So, have you ever made a New Year's resolution? You're full of all this energy, this determination, and then by February, it's just gone, completely forgotten. Yeah, you are definitely not alone. We all struggle with this, right? Trying to make good habits stick and break the bad ones. But what if the way we've been approaching it is all wrong? Welcome to Life Unlocked. Today, we're cracking open a book that gives this revolutionary but also refreshingly simple blueprint for change. It's Atomic Habits by James Clear. And the core idea, it's right there in the title. Think about it. An atom is like a fundamental unit of a larger system. So, an atomic habit, it's this tiny, almost insignificant little change that when you repeat it, becomes the building block for remarkable results. And Clear introduces this with, honestly, a really powerful piece of math. Get this. If you get just 1% better at something each day for a whole year, you'll end up 37 times better by the time you're done. 37 times. Wow. It's basically the principle of compound interest, but, for your personal life. Just these small daily deposits into your future self. Okay, so the first major mind shift the book offers is to forget about goals. I know, that sounds crazy, right? But Clear makes this absolutely brilliant distinction. He says goals are about the results you want to achieve, sure, but systems are the processes that lead to those results. Winners and losers, they often have the exact same goals. The real difference is their system. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. So if you're struggling, the problem isn't you, it's your system. And this leads to, I think, the deepest, most powerful concept in the whole book: identity-based habits. Think about it. We usually start with an outcome we want, I want to write a book. That's outcome-based. The alternative is to start with your identity. You ask, who do I wish to become? So the goal isn't to write a book, it's to become a writer. And once you have that identity in mind, every single action you take is a vote for the type of person you want to be. Writing just one sentence today? Okay, that's a vote for being a writer. Choosing to read for 10 minutes instead of scrolling social media? Yep, that's a vote for being a reader. You're not forcing a behavior. You're just acting in alignment with who you are. It's so much more powerful. So, okay, how do we build these systems and prove our new identity? This is where Clear's practical genius just shines. He breaks down every habit into a 4-step loop. It's cue, craving, response, and reward. And then he gives us 4 laws of behavior change to sort of engineer this loop in our favor. The first law is make it obvious. Your environment, it's like this invisible hand that shapes your behavior. So you want to read more? Don't hide the book on a shelf. No, place it on your pillow. The cue to read will be right there waiting for you. Obvious. The second law, make it attractive. If a habit is something you actually look forward to, you're way more likely to do it. He suggests a strategy called temptation bundling. This is great. You pair an action you want to do with an action you need to do. For example, you only let yourself watch your favorite Netflix show while you're on the treadmill. See? Attractive. The third, and this might be the most crucial law, is make it easy. We always think we need more motivation, but what we really need is just less friction. A new habit should feel almost effortless to start, and Clear's 2-minute rule is just perfect for this. Read before bed becomes read 1 page. Do yoga becomes take out my yoga mat. You're just mastering the art of showing up, and the momentum, it just builds from there. And finally, the 4th law is make it satisfying. For a habit to stick, our brain needs to feel a sense of success. We're wired for immediate reward. So when you complete a good habit,
Give yourself some immediate satisfaction. A really simple but effective way is a habit tracker. Every time you do your habit, you get to cross off a day. That little check mark, it feels good, and you really won't want to break the chain. One of the best ways to put this all together is a technique he calls habit stacking. The formula is so simple. After my current habit, I will do my new habit. For instance, after I brush my teeth in the morning, I will meditate for 1 minute. You're anchoring your new desired behavior to an old automatic one. It makes it almost impossible to forget. Atomic habits, it really isn't about one giant leap of willpower. It's about making small, intelligent choices day after day. It's about building better systems and becoming the person you want to be, 1% at a time. And understanding that every action you take is a vote for your future self. So here's a question for you to think about. If every action is a vote for the person you wish to become, what is just one small, atomic habit you could start today to cast the first vote for your desired identity?